mean, it's literally just started. Judd Trump's broken off. It's 9-4 to him. He needs one more. Ding needs what feels like a bit of a miracle comeback. He did, of course, win the pre-interval frame. He was 7-2 down coming into tonight. Trump's had 2 centuries already in this session. But that is an absolute perler from Ding. What a beautiful shot.
Yeah, he didn't mean to get on the black quite like that, and he was on it. And I would expect him to get it, but it was not a simple black, I'll say.
Well, he did have a chance in the previous frame, a couple actually, but here we go again. Trump needing one more to retain this title. Of course, he won it in 2019.
Yes, he's awkward on the red to the corner, but he's got the backup red to right middle.
8.
On the assumption that Judd goes on to win, there's not that many players have lifted titles this season. It's been the same players doubling up and trebling up. Someone that has won a couple of ranking events that you know, wasn't thought of as a real big hitter as Gary Wilson. He's won a couple of home nations events, so well done to him. You know, he's one of the winners, having done so, as I say, twice. Just seeing a lot of tournaments won by the same players, aren't we? Mark Allen's won a couple, and of course Ronnie, we know about that. Zhang An has been in a final as well as winning.
And of course before that the qualifiers April the 8th.
Yeah, just of course, as we wait for the balls to be replaced. Last year, Luca Bracel started with the Championship League, didn't he, at the start of the ranking event version, finished it with the World Championships. On that basis, Sean Murphy will be world champion, but it doesn't always work quite like that.
$16.
Yes, of course, the World Championship looms large, but we mustn't brush aside how difficult it is to win tournaments like this. These
24.
That's a very good shot. It's worked out delightfully. Look at what he's left. 3 reds right in the centre of the table 31. To extend his lead. He will be a little disappointed if he doesn't get the match won here. The kind of form he's been in this evening, he's been terrific. I know he only shared the first 4 frames, but goodness me, he was good. It was only perhaps where he knocked that red in where he came unstuck in the 2nd frame of the evening. He probably would have
39.
knocked in a century there as well.
Okay. 40. $47. $48.
seems to have looked at the two reds at the bottom of the bunch to the left corner as if he thinks perhaps they're a plant. He's got another red anyway, so the red at the top of the bunch also is there, but he is keen on the bottom two.
55.
Yeah, well, they're absolutely in line, aren't they? Absolutely dead in line.
So he's got the reds where he needs them. He's already 55 in front.
Having to go all around the angles. Never in, was it? I think he must have hit the jaws of the middle pocket there, because people didn't expect to see over on that left side of the table like that.
请大家保持安静，谢谢。
He'd be annoyed there because he probably might have felt he could have closed the match out with that visit.
Yeah, it would surely have been over had that gone in, but it hasn't. So a lifeline thrown to Ding.
1.
He was on the brink of that, wasn't he? But this chance has appeared.
Eight. Nine. Fifteen. Sixteen.
Whatever he does do here, you'd expect that it comes down to that left-hand red up the table. As I mentioned earlier, when Judd was at the table, it's a question of does it roll into the middle slowly? Will he end up playing the double, depending on where he finishes, but it's a very narrow angle to middle.
23.
You can see it even better from that shot that it's not easy. And of course it's more relevant to whether he clears up than anything. Might be in a position to just nudge it further up the cushion from the next red, depending on where he finishes here. Yeah, I think if he could, he will try and flick that red closer to the left middle than it is now.
30. Thirty-one.
Tried and failed. Definitely what. I think he's gone too far for the double, so this is the shot he's faced with, and it is that
35.
same option to the middle. If he wants to play it at all, it looks as if he might be even considering not doing so. Yeah, he didn't go for that. A lot of people might have thought he did.
35.
The key thing here is all those 22 behind, they're all there if he does get a chance at this red. So this frame's still in the balance.
Trump doesn't want that one back. He's happy with that outcome.
12 minutes. Ding Junhui, 4.
It's not an easy replacement because even a millimetre either way, I mean, surely it was not anything like this, was it?
Ding Junhui, 4.
Wonder if he can get the elevation here. And it wasn't. The other problem he's got here, if he plays it any slower, the spin will take more, but you're playing against the nap, and of course, left-hand side will go to the right against the nap, played very gently. I don't know if it would come into the equation here, but he not getting anywhere, is he, Dave?
No, and the points are racking up, and the crowd are kind of, they've seen so much great snooker this week, they can't believe he keeps missing it. It's 4 times now.
Yeah, almost identical shots as well. The attempts haven't really got any better. He's got to get more elevation. Yeah. I think he just got the butt of the cue raised a little more there, and that enabled that slight amount more spin to be placed on the ball. Judd might be able to put some distance between the 2 balls here if he can. Play off the cushion and shift the red down the table. Giving him a half chance, Ding. This is not easy at all, but it's a shot he won't be refusing.
Big shot. It could be his last. If he misses it, if he gets it, we could be going into another frame. Oh, hang on. Well, it looked for a minute those kisses might have been good until he went in off. Won't need that blue that's gone safe. In goes the red, so another chance for Judd Trump to get this one.
Yeah, the blue going safe, not a problem, is it, for Judd? It would be a problem for Ding if he got back to the table. Of course, he can get the match won before that ball is the ball on the blue.
It's actually been a brilliant session, hasn't it? It's just that obviously Trump came into it with such a commanding lead.
It's been very good. Ding has played a lot better this evening, strangely, but with so much to do from this afternoon, especially with Judd Trump arguably playing even better snooker. Meanwhile, Zhu Ying, the referee's got enough to contend with, putting the balls back, officiating the game and keeping the crowd under control.
Well, the green is for the title. It's to put him 23 in front with 22 on. There was a moment there, absolute calm, wasn't there? Everyone went quiet. So Judd Trump, poised for the 3rd time in his career to have won at least 5 ranking titles in a season. for the third time to have gone over £1 million prize money for a season, and he's going to tie the great Steve Davis in 4th place on the all-time list of ranking event winners with 28.
Judd Trump, 17.
Unless Ding gets these snookers.
Yeah, he's probably got to carry on. He needs 2 to win. Most unlikely. But if you don't try, you'll never find out. Looked in, but it just pulled away ever so slightly at the last couple of rolls. Now 2 on the pink and black. I've seen it done, but only about once or twice ever.
Well, if he ends up winning the frame and the title, we'll be talking about this in 40 years. That's how unlikely it is, but he's given it a go. He's had a great week, Ding. It's great to see him playing well. I think all fans, certainly here in China, but right around the world, like seeing him knocking in the big breaks. But there's something about Judd Trump in these finals. He seems to play his best snooker of the week when he gets to a final. He's so good at getting wins on the board, getting through those early rounds, and then turning up for big occasions like this. I feel sure if this wasn't the end of the match, he wouldn't be trying to get these, but he's just feeling he should give it some sort of go. It's very hard.
Yeah, I mean, to get 2, 1 is extremely difficult. You've got to get it almost straight away because of the chance of the person who's in front just putting the balls over the pockets, or in the pockets in this case.
Yeah, that's it now. Judd Trump's brilliant season continues here in Yushan. He wins his 5th ranking title of a campaign that is not yet over.
Thanks for watching. Please subscribe to my channel and press the bell icon. Thank you.